So today we got some information on the new events coming to the Prince of Darkness update. I just wanted to go over it with you guys, see what you guys think about it. So let's jump into the video and talk about these events. So the first event is called the Realmrift Supply Chain Event Dungeon. This one was actually released last year of January 2018. I actually have a video sharing my thoughts on the event dungeon when it came out then. The video is actually pretty funny seeing old videos of my content, but basically how it works is this kind of like a updated version of the Supply Chain Podherian 24-man dungeon. And so it's the same type theme, same type of layout, same type of bosses. Only thing that's different is of course the difficulty of the dungeon. So once per day you'll have the daily quest called A Rift in the Supply Chain. You defeat Podherian in the event dungeon, you'll get a chest and 300,000 XP points. So the chest, there's 3 different versions you can choose between. One is the Raven chest, the Queen chest, and the Celestial chest. Now these obviously reflect the raid. So this one, Raven, is going to be the Black Tower raid. Queen is going to be Vortex Temple. Celestial is going to be Twilight Temple. So this is giving you materials based off more of those raids. So let's say you're trying to upgrade your Ranzu weapon and you need a ton of High Queen hearts. Well, you would probably pick the Queen chest because you have a high chance to receive High Queen hearts and materials that kind of focus more on BT. Personally for myself and more for the endgame players, we're going to be picking the Celestial chest because you get Grand Celestial Wings for the Soul Shields, and then also you have RNG chance to get Grand Celestial Steels, which you need a ton to upgrade your Grand Celestial weapon. Of course, maybe if you get lucky, you might get a Premium Transformation Stone, a Sacred Vial, Podherian Pet, something like that. That's if you're very lucky. The drop rate is probably pretty damn low, but that's cool that there is a chance. Another thing to mention is whenever you defeat one of the dungeon bosses, they have a chance to drop a chest, and the chest has a chance to drop one of the 3 soul shields, which is either a Raven, a Fallen, or Ivory soul shield. Which is Ivory one is basically a 6v6 type soul shield. Fallen is of course the VT soul shields, and then Raven is for Black Tower. Honestly, I'm a little surprised they didn't put Twilight Temple soul shields in here as a chance, because I mean, if you're giving 1 through 5 for Midnight's Capital Plains, I don't know why you wouldn't allow us to try to get it from this event dungeon and make it more worth doing, in my opinion. But either way, the rewards are actually pretty decent. Another thing that I do like is the Merchant Wonders they added. So he has a 100% drop chance to appear every time you complete the dungeon. He will appear. If you don't know about the Merchant Wonders, basically he has like a list, and you can choose one item from the list. You have to purchase it with gold. It could be a material, it could be item, some type of gem. Always gives you a pretty good deal. Of course it is RNG, so you might get a really good list, or you might get kind of just a crappy list. They did bring back the trap chest, and when I say trap chest, is the ones that you have to purchase for 15 gold, and they have a chance to give 10 gold, 100 gold, I think like 300 gold, something like that, 50 gold. And for some reason, I feel like everyone in this game that purchases those chests, they always get 10 gold, and you end up losing 5 gold from them. I've literally bought probably about 30 of them from the past events that they've appeared, and I've always gotten 10 gold. I've always lost the 5 gold. So I literally hate those chests with a passion. I honestly don't recommend them. That's why people call them trap chests, but you know, maybe people are really lucky. I'm just really unlucky. But overall though, I do like that they're adding the Merchant Wonders. So the next event is also one that's been previously in the game. This is called the Hongsil Dungeon. How it works is this one is very, very mechanic heavy. Honestly, you don't really do any damage on your own. What you do is pick up like these little miniguns and you shoot at the boss, and there's a bunch of things you have to like run around and jump over. Bunch of little mini game mechanics. It's not really gear heavy, so that's very cool because you can do this on a bunch of ults with low gear. Don't really have to worry about gear requirements. I do remember when this event dungeon was out, it really freezes your computer like when there's like a ton of effects going on from the event. So I don't really think they fix that. Honestly, I feel like it's just the optimization is still going to be pretty poor. So you will have to deal with that. I know that wasn't very fun for a lot of people. But still, for the amount of effort this dungeon takes, very minimal, and you get some decent rewards from it. So how it works is every time you complete the event dungeon, you'll get Valentine's Bots, which gives 3 Love Struck coins and then RNG chance for other items. The coins are just basically event currency that you can use to buy, you know, costumes, Sacred Vials, stuff like that. The RNG chance to get other items is pretty good. You get Grand Celestial Steel, Pet Pat, Sacred Vial, a ton of really good stuff. So hopefully the drop chance is not super low. The Heart Nebula Stone also have a chance to drop. Now you're probably wondering what that is. So how it works is you can use this on your heart upgrade. So let's say you want to upgrade your Half-Moon Heart to stage 5. Well, you can use the Heart Nebula Stone to actually reduce the cost of the hearts. Also, you can use it on any of the stages of the heart, so that's pretty cool if you want to get to some of the final stages of the Virtuous Heart. Now, another thing to mention is you have to do weekly raids if you want to stack up more Love Struck coins. You can do DKV, Fallen Aranzu Stool, all these, and you'll get a decent amount of coins. The nice thing to mention is you actually don't have to do the daily challenge to get the Love Struck coins. And this is very nice because, I mean, for almost every single event that we've ever had, you had to do the daily challenge to get the coins to be able to buy stuff from the Dragon Express. And I mean, doing the daily challenge on like 8 characters plus, I can't even imagine how some people do that. And now all you have to do is the weekly raid and the event dungeons every day. And I mean, you can stack up a lot of these Love Struck coins and buy a lot of stuff to gear up one character through the event. So that's pretty nice. You don't have to do that. Here's some of the stuff you can buy with the Love Struck coins. So you can get a bunch of different costumes. There's a huge amount of them. You can see them right here. These 2 costumes are new, I believe, and the other ones are from past events. Obviously, they're pretty hilarious. I mean, look at the Heart Surgeon, man. His man boobs are like sticking out. They're just popping out of his chest. Looks amazing in that costume. But also, there's some pretty good stuff. You get Sacred Vials, Heart Nebula Stones, stuff like that. Honestly, for me, I'm just going to be doing it for the Sacred Vials, probably like the majority of players. From the math that I've seen of people doing is that you can get, basically the max amount you can get per character is 4 Sacred Vials if you're really lucky with the drops from the chests and stuff. So, you know, if you're doing this on multiple characters, you can get a lot of Sacred Vials. And I know, I mean, 4 is not a ton per character, but considering how easy it is to get the Love Struck coins, it's really not that bad. All you have to do is the simple, easy event dungeons, and then you just have to do your weekly raids, and boom, you're done. So, I mean, this is not going to be very time consuming, and you can get, you know, a decent amount of Sacred Vials to upgrade your soul, or maybe you want to upgrade your heart on your character, and then you can farm the Nebula Stones. There's a bunch of different options. Overall, I'll probably be doing these events on a couple of characters, racking up those Sacred Vials. Let me know what you guys think about these 2 new events, or I guess 2 previous events returning to Blade and Soul. Are you going to be doing them, or are you not going to be doing them? Let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, support it with a like and sub. It means a lot. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video really soon.